What is going on, guys? Horizon here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Season 18 of Rocket League. Got a couple of things that I'm actually quite excited about with this new update, but first let's just take a quick peek through the Rocket Pass. Realistically, this one is a bit meh overall. I'm normally one who's locked in a lot on paint finishes, as well as wheels are the main things that I tend to look at, but through here there's not a whole lot of great stuff when it comes to those two things, but I will say that the decals that exist in this Rocket Pass I actually think are quite good, and a lot of them tend to be universal, as you can see through these first couple. So, you know, there's some good stuff to look forward to in here. Some of these decals are going to be very nice overall. Honestly, some of the goal explosions as well, like that plasma ball looking pretty good, Obviously, you know, no one really cares that much about items, but, you know, there's a couple good things going through here that I think are worthwhile, particularly in the decal space of things. As we just finish off here, this one's pretty cool. I'm actually quite a fan of this one here, but and this last one as well. The last two I think are quite good decals overall, as well as honestly this trail. I'm not normally a big fan of trails, but I like the simplicity and the colors of this one. So, you know, some decent stuff, and it ends with, of course, they seem to be kind of addicted to this whole idea of let's cover the map in stuff. I honestly am not a huge fan of those types of goal explosions because it's very annoying when the entire field changes, but that's realistically just me. But we will be rocking out in the new car today, the Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack. But the real thing that I think is the highlight of this update is the new mutators. Now, for a lot of people, they're like, oh, mutators, well, who cares? The way that I see this is everyone's always like, oh, we want creative mode, we want to be able to make our own things, and it's been pretty clearly stated that that's not really something that's possible within the engine that Rocket League is currently built on. However, what they can do is add mutators that allow us to change the game in fairly simple ways. But what it allows us to do is it allows us to kind of create our own game modes, our own ways that we like to play the game, without Epic actually having to put in the time and effort into making a limited time mode that realistically no one is actually going to touch for longer than 2 games. So the fact that like we can now change the amount of jumps, the dodge timer, the number of balls is a huge one, as well as things over here like the ability to score off of demos, score from keeping the ball under your control, things like that. I think the other really big interesting thing is on ball contact, which I'm assuming means that you get demoed when you touch the ball. Hold on, let me just check something real quick. I just want to know if that's actually what we're looking at here, because I'm not actually sure. So hold. Yes it is. Well, that's certainly an interesting development. That's one way to change things up. I like that. So yeah, there's some fun things going on here. Obviously, it's not anything groundbreaking to be sure, but it's certainly some interesting stuff to play around with. Another way to keep the game a bit fresher, which realistically I think is the biggest thing that the community has been asking for overall, is ways to keep the game fresh, keep the game fun, and I think those mutators actually offer quite a nice way to be able to do that. But with this being the new season, we're of course going to be hopping in to our first games of Ranked. Yeah, that about sums it up for all of the new stuff with the new season. I guess there is also tournament rewards if we want to take a quick peek at them. Okay, that's actually kind of fun. I actually quite like that. Sure. Honestly, the decals this season are looking pretty good. Lots of disco themed stuff. That's also kind of fun. Yeah, you know, nothing too crazy in here, but I don't particularly play tournaments, so not something I'm overly concerned with. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the games today and see how we get along in our first games of Season 18. And of course, with the new season comes the new map. I've been running around in here in free play for a bit. It's honestly quite nice. It's a bit weird to get used to because of the open space along the sides with the, you know, big mass crowd behind the nets. It's a bit of a different design, to be sure. Normally with most stadiums, the crowd is either all the way around or mainly on the sides, not really behind the goals. So definitely a bit of a different look, but I do like the different direction that they've gone with the design of the stadium. I'm already going to start off on Farmstead, so that's That's fine. Just much darker looking. Holy crap, I didn't really notice how bright Futura Garden was when I was just in there. But wow, it is certainly way brighter than what we're looking at here. Yeah, let's see how we get along. Gonna start off with an attempted aerial for my teammate. Not gonna be able to get up to that one. That's fine. Try to keep this in possession here. Just pop it over the top. Teammate's over there. Can he turn this? Almost. We'll just pick up boost here. Good attempt. Can't really beat this guy to this, so we'll just wait to see what he does. We'll just play this back to our corner. Teammate can pick it up from there. That's fine. Make sure we don't rush this. Let's actually force this touch. That's totally fine. Teammate can now come in for the challenge. Around the corner he goes. Watch what this guy does. Teammate is on the case, I think. We'll get the save there. No problem. Can grab some boost. Teammate should be fine here, and he is. Watch the cut from this guy. He's just going to pop it up, actually. Teammate is going to apply pressure there. Oh, he actually wins that challenge. Did not expect that to happen. Get the demo there. Not going to be able to get downfield to help my teammate all that much, but we will be able to force the pressure. Teammate is in the air for this one. Just going to back off. Bit of an awkward play there. Thought I might be the one coming in for it, but not quite. Let's just clear this to space over here and then chase it down. Force out. Make him make the touch. Ooh, that was a good attempted shot. Gotta give him credit where credit is due. Not quite in, but definitely a good attempt. Force that one wide. Teammate's gonna be in an awkward spot here, but he's done well to at least force them back, and then we can get the clear to the side. This is fine. Around one we go. Take the 50 down the field we go. Not going to have any boost here. They're going to take all the pads, so let's just focus. Small pads. Teammate is not directly behind us, so we'll just take this challenge. That's fine. Should open up the space for teammate to come in after this touch. He's up in the air. There he goes. Down the field we go. Another challenge. Ooh, a bit dangerous, but that's fine. Should have time to grab this boost and then play the ball calmly. 50 right to teammate. He pops it out. Oh, wanted to pop that over him. Teammate. Oh, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. Why is everybody panicking? Why are we panicking? Teammate has that well under control. It's actually a big brain fake there to make the opponents think that the ball is going to be in the net, when in reality it's wide, and they just don't know it yet. Oh my gosh, what a touch. Well, that's one way to save the ball. That's fine. Flick this high, try to get it over to my teammate. Good attempt, teammate. Just wait behind. He should have a win here. Oh, not in. Teammate? A little bit too far. That's fine. He can't see me, so I'm just going to wait for a second. He's going to challenge this one. He gets the win. Oh my gosh. Teammate going kind of crazy right now. Loose ball. Go over one. That's fine. Just half flip to be able to get back to this. Take the challenge. Not going to be able to get back to it again, but let's just snag some boost here. We'll pressure out. That's going to give a free ball to my teammate. It's going to go again. Need to wait here. Interesting touch. Fake. Play it out. Should allow us to get back. We'll make the save. Teammates there. Need a couple pads here. Just grab a few. Teammate with the initial challenge. Go to the backboard here. We're both up, but that's going to be well wide. That was a bit poor defensive positioning from myself, but not going to be the end of the world. Let's grab one pad here. Ball wasn't in, but we're going to get it out of there anyway. Force forward. Teammate in an awkward spot here. Yeah, and that's kind of my creation. That was not clean from me at all. Definitely a awkward situation to be sure. Not my best work. And yeah, we're very clearly getting outplayed so far in this game. Outshot 6-1. Let's go over the top of this guy. Play it down the field. Stay on it. Force out. Look for a bump maybe. Can't quite. Teammate does get a good win. My teammate's done a very good job with the challenge game. We just haven't been able to get anything out of it so far. Ball into an awkward spot. Teammate not able to jump on in for it, though. Oh, this is a interesting development. Let's just play this back. Take that challenge. Try to get back to it, maybe. Not quite. Teammate gets bumped. Oh, they 50'd each other. We'll get the save there. No problem. Teammate, yes, please do. Cut. Thank you. Good recognition. Oh, wait. What a clear. Get the block at least. Teammate should be able to turn, get the boost, and the ball. Ooh, he actually turns off of it. Sets up a decent challenge for himself, but I can't dive for this. Teammate gets the demo, but again, I can't turn. And I can't make the save, unfortunate. Teammate gets the demo, but the other opponent is a little too close for me to be able to effectively turn on that. Again, we're not putting ourselves in the best positions here. It is not, admittedly, the best game that we could play. It's not a terrible game, to be sure. Whoa. Okay, we're back in. Nicely done, teammate, you know? I did say that he was doing quite well on the challenge game, so good to see that that is still the case. He's given us 13 seconds to get back in. Dear gosh. Play this to the side. We're gonna lose the boost. It's honestly fine. We'll put him in an awkward spot. What can teammate do here? Not much, unfortunately. All good. Not the worst game, but definitely could have been significantly better. Certainly some awkward positions that we end up putting ourselves in overall, but not a bad first game of the season. The car overall, I would say, feels pretty decent, as you'd expect. I mean, at this point, every car kind of feels like another. This one's got a breakout hitbox. Definitely not the worst game from us. At least the touches were fairly clean overall, but let's hop into game number 2 and see how we can roll this forward. See how we can rebuild momentum as we fully get into this new season. As we get into game number 2, I did just realize that I did forget to mention the other lovely addition that comes with this new season in the fact that we now have sound effects for when the ball hits the post and the crossbar, because we all know that that is truly what was missing in this game, as I think we're going to get a goal right out the gate, and we are. Definitely something that was needed, definitely perhaps a completely useless addition, and one that may perhaps get quite annoying. In my look through the settings, it did not appear that there was a way to turn it off, so there is that. So, you know, something to get used to, I suppose. We'll clear this one out. We'll grab the boost. We'll go up the wall. We'll just stay in control. That's fine. Right to teammate, actually. Around me, unfortunate. We do get a bump, though. Force out. Teammate coming through. Gonna get blocked. Ball's not really dangerous, though, so it's not the end of the world. Teammate cutting around. That is a horrible shot, but it might work perfectly. Oh, teammate, good attempt. I was wondering if he was going to go for the pass across. It might have worked if he had, but it's possible he just didn't see me there. Can I get a bump here? Not quite. I'm just going to take this back. A little bit of an awkward ball to turn there, so we'll just bring it back and then push it back into their half. That's fine. Awkward bounce for them is going to allow teammate through. Oh my gosh, I almost missed because I messed up my double jump. Holy crap, that was awkward. Well done, teammate. I appreciate the play, but I don't know what I was doing or what that jump was, but it almost did not work at all. I don't know why I didn't just shoot that. And we're going to get scored on because of it. What the heck am I doing here? What exact? I could have just banged that ball directly off the backboard and it would have been totally fine. But instead, I'm like, nah, check this. Watch this useless jump into the air, and look how cool it is. And yeah, admittedly, it ended pretty gosh darn terribly. We do get a decent challenge there. That'll put my team in a decent spot. Teammate does get the clear. Let's focus on playing smart here towards the end. It's a decent challenge. Recognize the awkward position for them. Teammate's in a fine spot here. He's going to recognize the space as well. Flick over one. Ball off the sidewall. This is fine. It's gonna spawn. It is. Oh, good attempt. Teammate does keep it in. Not much I can do here. Need to get back. Need to watch this shot. That's fine. Oh, hello. Well, he was a bit ambitious into the air there. Take that challenge. Teammate, maybe. Teammate shot. Teammate scores. Well done. What a shot, honestly. That's a tough angle from the direction he was coming from with that ball kind of cutting sideways off the sidewall. Needing to get across it to put power on it to get it past the defense. Very nicely done for my teammate there. Force this guy back. Teammate takes the mid boost. That's fine. He can force out this first touch. And we'll get it over the top. And we'll get it into the net just like that. We're going to take ourselves a 3-goal lead. Much more solid game here. Much smarter. We had the couple really dumb moments, but overall this has been significantly better from an overall gameplay perspective as I just hand the ball away, but we will just nudge that guy off the ball there. Just pick up pads on our way through. Teammate dancing around. Let's not ask what that was. Again, my jumps and... I don't know what my jumps are right now. They are... I just side flipped out of the way. I saw the ball. I saw the potential challenge, and I said, nah. I'm just gonna hit the side flip real quick. And it's gonna throw them off so much that maybe they'll just give us the ball. They, in fact, did not give us the ball, and I just gave it away again. What am I doing? Bro, I am throwing is what I'm doing, actually. That's what's happening right now. We had a 4-1 lead. I've scored 3 of the goals, and I assisted the other. And despite that, we are just absolutely throwing this game away. Genius from me, personally, if I do say so myself. Let's reset here. That's fine. There we go. That's a decent challenge. Take the 50. That's fine. We got a double demo there. Teammate can come in. Teammate can shoot. Not quite good enough, but decent. Go around this guy. Apply pressure to the keeper there. Allow teammate into the air. Teammate with a nice double. We're going to be swinging around behind him. Good challenge. Watch the clear. This will be a free ball. Up the wall we go. Pinch it around. Out to teammate it goes. Ooh, good attempt. This boost is not here. It's not going to be here, but we will force. That allows teammate to get the ball. We'll look for the bump. Not going to be able to quite get there. See what this guy does along the wall. It's fine. There's space on the other side. Let's not panic. Just bring it across. Ooh, teammate gets caught. Going over to the side. You know, we've all been there. We all see the ball going to one side of the field, and we just follow it in that direction, not considering the fact that, oh yeah, the net's open behind us. All good. Perhaps he thought it was going to be a more direct pass, and it wasn't a more direct pass. It, in fact, was, you know, just a hit away. Pop this up. Down the field we go, kind of. Teammate a little flat-footed here. We'll just jump and help him out, make life a little bit easy for him. That's fine. He's going to get the clear. He might be able to get back to this as well. No, not quite. He's going to wait patiently. Like that play from him, honestly. Ooh, couldn't quite get it around. Wanted to be able to... Oh, no. Unfortunate. Teammate on low boost. Nah, teammate, you're good. I've had my share of horrible mistakes in this game. You're good. We've both had some interesting moments here. Some interesting moments, to be sure. It's fine. We got 20 seconds. Let's see what we can make of it. Here he goes through the air. To the side. Why not? See what kind of bounce we get. They are super awkward here. Teammate, can you... Oh, unfortunate that that rolled. And it's going to be over me. That's going to roll up the wall at least. Teammate is waiting under it. And unfortunate. Well, those games were clearly the car's fault. I mean, obviously, if I was in, like, a normal car, like, that would be totally fine. Clearly, my poor decision-making, my poor jumps and movement were all caused by the car itself. So, clearly, it's just the car. So, obviously, we're just never going to use that car again. We just won't talk about it. But overall, for the rest of the season, outside of the obviously terrible car, clearly... For the rest of the season, I think there is a lot of good here, and a lot of things that I think the community should be fairly happy about. Obviously, it's not, like, the whole 9 yards that we want. Like, it's not everything the community has been asking for. But as far as, like, what they've added and what they've given us, it is continued steps in the right direction. And as I said in a recent video, realistically, all I want to see is continued steps to improve the state of the game. And as long as that's continuing to happen, as long as the game is continuing to move in the right direction, we really don't have a whole lot to complain about. Of course, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you who made it to this point in the video, and I do hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you click that subscribe button right down below, so you make sure you don't miss any future Rocket League content. Additionally, of course, if you guys are interested in being a bit more involved in the community we're building here, feel free to check out my Discord, which will be linked down in the description. And as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.